right, we're going to be live in a second. Oh my, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the World Sports Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my main man, AAA, Mr. Anthony A. How's everybody doing tonight? We are live from the campus of Conn College. We've got a tremendous basketball game about ready. I'm fired up. Anthony, I know you're fired up.
I'm ready for this game to start, Scotty.
I've been ready to go all day. We got the Middlebury Panthers coming in with an impressive 19-3 record, Anthony. I mean, they are just an incredible team. They're coming in ready to go. What are you expecting to see tonight from Middlebury?
I'm expecting to see a very aggressive, very good basketball. 9-1 in their last 10 games. So very, very good recently. And Connecticut, of course, is going to have to put the defense on some of their big scores.
Yeah, Middlebury comes in 19-3, as we said. They're undefeated at home. They only have 3 losses on the road. Their losses, they combined, they've only lost by about 15 points combined in their 3 losses. They're exceptionally tough to beat. They're here this evening. They're on a road trip. They're on a business trip. They're ready to go. I'm excited. This is going to be a real tough one for the Camels here tonight. They're at home, so they got to defend the home arena. Obviously, they come into the game with a record of 13-9, ladies and gentlemen. So they're looking for a big upset here tonight at home. So Anthony, what are your keys to the game for tonight's game for the Panthers? Excuse me, for the Panthers.
Panthers, I'm gonna say the key to the game is to keep up with your zone and you're spreading the floor. You got nice shooters on this team, and you have aggressive rebounders. So the key is to play the 3-ball early on, get hot early, and be aggressive on crashing the boards. And they should be good on the offensive end. On the defensive end, just stay on man, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, the Camels got a tough task ahead of them tonight, and the keys to the game for the Camels, ladies and gentlemen, they got to come out fast, they got to come out hard, they got to get the crowd into it right away. They got to win the crowd tonight. They're home, they got to go gladiator style and take care of business in that, and they've got to frustrate the Panthers with their zone. The zone defense of the Camels is something that I talked with Coach Brown about earlier on during the week. He was concerned about going up against the Camels zone, so they're going to have to really move the ball. The Camels play a tenacious defensive zone. They're very hard to score upon. Very good, tough defensive team, ladies and gentlemen, and they're going to be ready to go here. We had the privilege this week before we got here to sit down with Coach Brown of the Middlebury Panthers. So here's our interview with Coach Brown. We had the privilege of sitting down with him earlier in the week. So please enjoy this interview. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, then we'll come back with the camera on you.
On me?
No.
Oh, no.
All right, good job.
I usually don't hear myself when you say the other person. Do you have it on the phone too? Well, I just have it on my phone.
All right, the interview is about 5 minutes long, I think, 4 or 5 minutes. So. It's got the line going, right? You can see it? Yeah.
Is it on speaker? I don't think so. I think it might be better on speaker.
Hey, how do you say your last name?
Altamirano.
Altamirano. I was like, I know I'm here with Anthony A.
Yeah, it's not a household name, I'd say.
It's a nice Irish name.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
That's all right.
I hear it a little bit, but
no, because they're gonna have a halftime ceremony. So I just wanted to play now because I was not enjoying where we were standing, but it's okay. It's all good.
The World Sports Broadcasting Network. We have got a tremendous.
Is that you, Scotty?
Tomorrow night.
Is that your guy?
Yeah.
Very excited between the Middlebury Panthers and the Conn College Camels. And with us right now to talk about the game and a little bit about the season is the coach of the Middlebury Panthers, Coach Jeff Brown. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. It's
he ain't up.
pleasure to meet you.
He hung up.
Appreciate you taking the time to sit down.
My phone's not unlocked.
Yes, Scotty, really happy to be with you.
Thank you so much.
But,
So
Yeah, I told you it wasn't unlocked.
like I said before we even started recording, I don't want to try to mislead anybody. We never met before, so it's nice to meet you. And I see you've been coaching Middlebury for a very, very long time. I believe it says 25 years.
Okay.
That's an incredible tenure. They're very, very lucky to have somebody on board for that long. What got you into coaching? When did you begin coaching as a young man? What first drew you to it?
I attended the University of Vermont, where I was a student athlete and played basketball for 4 years, and had a wonderful experience in Vermont at the university. And the year that I graduated from UVM, I interviewed for a position coaching as an assistant coach at Manhattan College in New York City, and that started my journey 40 years ago.
Wow, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the team that you got coming in tomorrow night. You guys have a very impressive record, 19-3, undefeated at home. I remember my old coach back in the day. He said, "Win your home games, go 500 on the road, and you'll be an excellent team." So that's a really incredible record. You must be obviously very happy, very proud. What have you guys been doing to facilitate such success?
Well, it really has been a tremendous year for our guys, and to be honest with you, I was very nervous.
Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize. I guess we were having some audio issues there with the interview, so we apologize. We will rerun the interview again either at halftime or at some time tonight with Coach Brown. So thank you so much for joining us. Actually, we're going to try it again now. We're going to rerun the interview with Coach Brown. We really apologize about that. So stick with us, and we're going to send the interview out now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the World Sports Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. We are here right now. Oh, see, I'm hearing it now. I'm hearing it again coming through. It sounds so loud on my end. I'm wondering if it's something I usually don't hear myself coming through the other person's. Do you have it on the phone too?
Well, I just have it on my phone.
Oh, it's just on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's what I hear myself coming through the phone like a phone call. That's what it is. Okay. Is it on speaker?
I don't think so, no.
I think it might be better on speaker.
Okay.
Maybe. It's worth a shot. Now I lost you, Coach.
Now you're back.
There we go. All right, let's try 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I hear it a little bit, but it'll be okay.
Okay.
There's nothing we can do. All right, we're just gonna start over. So I'm just gonna wave my hand so I know where to cut the tape from. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the World Sports Broadcasting Network. We have got a tremendous game coming up tomorrow night, and I'm very excited, between the Middlebury Panthers and the College Camels. And with us right now to talk about the game and a little bit about the season is the coach of the Middlebury Panthers, Coach Jeff Brown. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. It's really a pleasure to meet you. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us here tonight.
Yes, Scotty. Really happy to be with you.
Thank you so much. So I honestly, and I said to you before we even started recording, I don't want to try to mislead anybody. We never met before, so it's nice to meet you. And I see you've been coaching Middlebury for a very, very long time. I believe it says 25 years. That's an incredible tenure. They're very, very lucky to have somebody on board for that long. What got you into coaching? When did you begin coaching as a young man? What first drew you to it?
I attended the University of Vermont, where I was a student athlete and played basketball for 4 years, and had a wonderful experience in Vermont at the university. And the year that I graduated from UVM, I interviewed for a position coaching as an assistant coach at Manhattan College in New York City, And that started my journey 40 years ago.
Wow, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the team that you got coming in tomorrow night. You guys have a very impressive record, 19-3, undefeated at home. I remember my old coach back in the day. He said, "Win your home games, go 500 on the road, and you'll be an excellent team." So that's a really incredible record. You must be obviously very happy, very proud. What have you guys been doing to facilitate such success?
Well, it really has been a tremendous year for our guys, and
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about ready to get underway here on the campus of Conn College. The Camels and the Panthers are about ready to do battle here tonight. They're just about finishing up warm-ups. They're almost done here. I want to thank you so much for joining us on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. I'm here with my co-host and the color man here tonight, Mr. Anthony Altamirano. Am I pronouncing that correctly, Anthony?
Close enough. It's Altamirano.
Altamirano. There we go. I apologize. You would think growing up on Long Island I wouldn't have trouble with all those vowels. So, Anthony, who's your player to watch tonight? Who do you like? Who are you keeping an eye on? What are you looking for?
My player to watch is Mr. Alex Sabell of Middlebury. The guy is an absolute stat monster. He is averaging a double-double right now with 20 points and 11.5 rebounds. But that's not all he can do. He's averaging 4 blocks on the defensive end as well as a steal and a half a game. So it's safe to say that Conn College has got their work cut out for them tonight with him.
Yeah, he's big and he's bad, and he can certainly play the game, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm going to tell everybody to keep their eye on for Conn College. There he is. See him there, Mr. David Murray, number 13. He's a force to be reckoned with. He hustles up and down the court. I really like his game. He's averaging about 8 rebounds a game. He does a real nice job underneath the hoop. He's averaging about 13 points a game. And I had the privilege of calling a Camels game here once before, ladies and gentlemen, and I really, really loved his game, his tenacity. And he hustles back and makes it very difficult for the other team to operate inside the Camel zone. So keep an eye on that young lad and keep an eye on Alex Sobel, and that'll really sum up what you need to keep an eye on at home here tonight. So what are you expecting to see on the early going here, Anthony?
I'm expecting to see tough basketball from both teams. Conn College in their last 10 games are 5-5 even. 3 of those 10 games went to overtime. So clear they've got a fight in them. So this is a fighting team. Hopefully Middlebury, will put their best foot forward. But for Conn College, they're going to be fighters. Should be an interesting game to watch from the get-go.
Yeah, I'm excited. These are 2 very well-coached teams, 2 good teams. Coach Brown's been the coach at Middlebury for about 25 years now. So nothing new, nothing's going to surprise him as they get ready and finishing up the warm-ups here. We're going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the start of the starting lineups, the national anthem, and the start of the affair here coming up in just a moment. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The warm-ups are just about over. It's a blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this evening as the Camels and the Panthers are about ready to do battle. We're going to have our national anthem, and then we're going to be underway here in New London, Connecticut. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this fieldhouse for tonight's NESCAC men's basketball matchup between the Middlebury Panthers and your Connecticut College Camels. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and move your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about ready to play ball. So pour those sarsaparillas high, get your sandwiches ready, and get ready to enjoy some college basketball here on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. We play 20-minute halves here in college basketball. We are about ready to get underway here, as you see the officiating crew there. You always want to make sure you take care of the officials, ladies and gentlemen. My grandfather always told me 3 people to take care of in life. It's the bartender, the lunch lady, and the officials. All right, we're going to go through the starting lineups here for both organizations, and then we're going to be underway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to get underway. All right, the Camels and the Panthers about ready to do battle here tonight. Panthers with Noah Osha, Sam Stevens, Jaden Bobbitt, and Alex Sobel getting the start. And number 24, David Brennan. All right, we're about ready to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Murray against Sobel, so this is what we talked about. The matchup we were looking at early on.
These two guys, stars for their teams, their respective teams.
6'8" and 6'7". Tip won by the Camels, kept in nicely. Nice job to go get it there by Casey. Casey starts up the court. Puts the brakes on. Sending it down low. Murray kicking it back out. There for Stevens. Good ball movement early by the Camels. Taking it to the hole with the right hand. Comes up a little short. Going up to get it with Sobel and back the other way now.
And he had options there. He forced the layup attempt and it didn't go his way.
You see a good defensive stop there early on by the Camels. So both teams executing their defensive prowess early on as the Camels inbound the ball. Quickly now the quarterback of the organization, Urera, carrying the ball up. Camels working around the perimeter. Good ball movement. Kicking it back outside for three. Letting it fly. And the Camels take a quick 3-0 lead. A gorgeous shot there by Sam Stevens. Great ball movement by the Camels.
Yeah, and leaving your guys open. It's something we talked about, man-to-man defense, and Middlebury couldn't help that there. And College was able to capitalize with the three-pointer.
See the zone effectively working here. Kicking it back out. Stepping back out. Letting the shot go off the rim. Going up to get it with the right hand. And putting it back home there is Sobel. 3-2 is the score now. The Camels leading it by 1. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. As they work the ball down low, Murray kicks it back out to Stevens. Now they got underneath, waiting for the traffic to go by, but coming back and recovering nicely there with Sobel. Oh, another one of his many block shots, Anthony.
That's right, 4 average a game. Sobel, he's so big, he's got a big frame. It makes it hard for offenders to score on him.
Yeah, the Camels are definitely going to have to stay hot from the perimeter. So far they're 1 for 1 from three-point land, but down low. Middlebury takes their first lead of the night. 4-3 is the score. As the Camels come back up with it now, Urea, the freshman. Kicking it back outside now. There's Tristan Joseph. Espinoza, excuse me. Leaves it there for Banks.
He's looking for a screen.
RJ Casey. Casey stepping up outside on him. Boy, Sobel does it all. Here's Casey now driving down the lane, getting a piece of him. Nice defensive play there by Osha. And back the other way now. Here comes Middlebury. Osha sends it back to middle court and putting the brakes on there was Bobbitt. Bobbitt got it down to Osha. Kicking it back outside now. Stevens sent it down low, trying to get it back in front. Good D there by the Camels. Transitioning quickly. Down the right wing, cutting in there. A rough foul. As he was getting right to the cooker there.
Yeah, you saw he was trying to go for the over and under, but ultimately drew contact on the play.
He's going to be shooting 2 now. Little Jaron Flynn. All right, Flynn, his first of 2. Ties the score there. 4-4 is the score. Substitution now for the Camels. Quickly out of the game comes Murray. Stepping in, Andrew Hartnell, the sophomore, 6'9". He leans into Sobel. He might be in there just to get a couple of fouls on the big fella.
Yeah, this move, I think, is to kind of match with Sobel's big frame and kind of compete somehow with what they've got going down there down low.
So foul on the rebound there against Hartnell. Middlebury inbounds it, tied at 4. Carrying up the court, setting things up now. Osha on to Sobel, back out for the three-pointer. The high angle off, goes off the back of the rim and touches out of bounds.
A good take though. I didn't hate that. Thought it was a good well look for Middlebury, but we weren't able to hit that.
Camels now moving the ball around the perimeter, sidestepping the defense. Good ball movement now, leaving it there for Flynn. Flynn with the left hand goes up, hard off the glass, the rebound, put back. A nice job there by Hartnell. So Hartnell's making himself known as he's checking into the game, puts the rebound back. 6-4 now. Camels take the lead right back. Middlebury moving the ball around down low now, trying to get inside, double teamed underneath. That's what you got to do to the big fella. That one goes across. Nice hands there by Espinoza. And back the other way quickly. Here come the Camels now. Camels quickly looking to put up pressure. Espinoza steps inside the three-point line. Buries the biscuit there, and the Camels extend the lead now 8-4. So a good start here on the home court here for the Camels, Anthony. What do you think?
I think Connecticut is starting how they wanted to start. They started off hot. They're getting good looks. They're playing great defense, and they're kind of offsetting Middlebury, and Middlebury doesn't look comfortable out there, and that's what they wanted. Applying pressure on both ends.
Double teamed underneath there, the foul. There's a shooting foul there. Hartel, his second foul. He came in and got 2 fouls, exactly what we talked about.
That's right, yeah, the big frame. That's what we talk about, the big frame. Putting him in, 6'9", to compete with Sobel, his 6'8" frame. It's so far worked out for Connecticut, and at least so far.
All right.
Working out the way they want to with that big size.
The score. Missed it on the second shot. Got the rebound back. And a nice job there by Murray to dislodge the ball. And it looks like it's going to be Camel ball. And Sobel went up there against everybody.
We mentioned he was going to be aggressive this game, and it's what they're going to have to look out for.
The offense runs through him. The defense runs through him.
Everything, yeah.
Well, you know what?
He's their two-way star.
You got the stud, you use him, you know.
That's right.
You don't not ride Secretariat.
That's right, and they're going to have to just find a way to work around him.
So timeout called here. 8-5 is your score. 15:40 left to go here in the first half. You're watching the World Sports Broadcasting Network. We are live on the campus of Conn College here in New London. Beautiful shores right here. And a gorgeous day today, ladies and gentlemen. I stepped outside today, and I was like, I forgot to put my coat on the way to the car, and I was like, ooh, I don't need my coat. So I was very pleased about that. All right.
It was a little warm today, wasn't it? I almost thought of putting on the AC. Got pretty warm here in Connecticut.
All right, timeout's over. Camels will be inbounding the ball here with the lead, with a 3-point lead. Like what I've seen from the Camels thus far, though, it's pretty much, I think, what we've expected early on.
That's right, yeah. And I see that Connecticut has put in Ryan Banks back in. Banks from England.
Looks like maybe there was a little spillage on the floor there, taken care of by the Camel crew, so. No, the other one. Tyler.
So they're going to be resuming play here shortly. Connecticut is going to be inbounding the ball. So here's Connecticut. Peters. Down low. Looking for an opening. He gets the shot off. David Murray.
Nice job there by Murray to go strong to the hole. Well, 10-5 now, the Camels. Doubling up the Panthers thus far. Panthers thought about letting the shot go. Didn't do so. Send it down low now. Nice defensive play there. Cutting through to break it up. And back the other way now. The Camels, a gorgeous defensive play there by Ben Rice. Down low it goes now. Whalen to the outside. Good ball movement.
Here's Miller. Miller loses the ball. Timeout now.
All right, so a timeout being called here. 10-5 is your score. With 14:40 left to go here.
Well, substitutions, I guess. And now here's Middlebury with the ball. It's Flex. Passes it off. I'll show you. 2. It's down low. The kick out.
Got back to
The
the hoop
shot,
there.
no good.
Good defensive play there by the Camels, and away they come with it again. Camels D has been nothing short of impressive. Wheeling and dealing to the left hand, doesn't go. Back the other way now. Here come the Panthers. Cutting back in was Goldman. Goldman kicks it back out. Back for Goldman. Goldman works it down low. Cutting inside there. Beautiful block there,
Nice
going up to
block.
get it. As Jaron Flynn got back. Now the Panthers in transition. What a great defensive play there as the junior got up to make the beautiful block.
That was an amazing block. 6'3", 200-pound frame. Fresh out of Massachusetts.
Beautiful move down low, doesn't go as it rolls off the rim. Middlebury stopping right on the logo to set things up here. 10-5 still is your score. Panthers working the ball to the outside. That's Goldman. Goldman got it down low. Kicks it back out to the other corner. Cutting inside there, tried to get it off. I think that went off a foot there, yeah, so it's still going to be.
They keep going for that same inside pass. They haven't found it yet. Maybe time to rethink that plan.
Panthers going to retain possession. Just 7 seconds left on the shot clock, though. 13-17 to go here in the affair. Kick it back out, little give and go. The three-pointer doesn't go. Deflected aside and taken away now by Whalen. Whalen quickly in transition. The Camels go. Sending it for Flynn. Flynn's looked good thus far. Good ball movement again by the Camels as they look to set up the shot. Stepping to the inside, right along the baseline, kicking it back out. Camels moving it nicely now. Here's Peters. Gave it up now, letting the shot go. Doesn't go. Fouled on the way in was Peters.
Looked like maybe Witherington.
All right, team's third foul, the first. I believe it was on Witherington. All right, checking in now. Jackson McCursey. As Peters makes the first of two, and R.J. Casey checks in as well.
New players now here.
And then he goes 2 for 2. On the free throws does Flynn. Taking the ball back up court now is Flax. Flax sends it down low. Middlebury having trouble with it, sending it back outside, stepping to the right, pulling up, letting the shot go. Too long, and a nice job to go get it there by Rice. And a foul against Middlebury.
So Nash Goldman with the foul.
Anthony, text him the camera guy didn't show up, but I'm doing the camera. All right, just on young. Camels moving the ball around now once again. That's Flynn. Flynn kicks it back outside. A little bit of give and go. Driving to the hole, putting the brakes on, trying to go up 2-3 times. A nice move there as Murray makes it 14-5. The Camels got the lead. 8-point lead now with 12 to go in the first half. Camels have got to be pleased with the start that they're off to. A long three-pointer, and it's good. Burying it from way downtown there, Nash Goldman. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you. Someday they'll put in a 4-point line. That might have been one of them. Getting it back out to the perimeter now, Camels. Now they try it from way downtown. That one misses everything. And quickly back the other way now, Middlebury.
Very thick, quick, fast break.
Panthers. Moving the ball to the outside now is Goldman. Goldman on it there. Goldman works it down low. Right back out to Goldman. Goldman fakes the shot. Dribbles in with the left hand, passes with the right, taking it to the hole.
It's our guy, Alex Savell.
I'll tell you, we knew what was coming. I don't think anybody's surprised by that young lad.
The two-hand jam.
He is a force to be reckoned with, and quickly Middlebury has closed the gap now 14-10, and Sobel is headed to the line.
Was able to collect contact off of that dunk and has the potential for a three-point play.
And he makes good. So a 3-point lead now for the Camels as they start off. Making his way through traffic there, putting the brakes on, kicking it back outside. Tenacious D there quickly. There's Charlie Moore. He jumps right out on it. Moore defending there, went off the foot, tracked down. Nice job to go get it there by Banks. As the Camels move the ball down low. Short jumper doesn't go. Now Middlebury getting a little bit of momentum here as they set up shop in the Camel zone. Quickly with it now, Osha. Osha sends it across to Sobel. They move it along now. Chance for the three-pointer. Lets it go. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're tied at 14. As Noah Osha buries it from downtown. Boy, this Middlebury team can answer back and answer back quickly. Camels looking to settle things down now. With 10 minutes left to go here in the opening half. They move the ball around.
A little bit more aggressive now.
Murray triple team down low, kicks it back out. Good job by the Camels with only 5 on the shot clock. Putting the brakes on with the right hand, throws it up high off the glass and it goes! A gorgeous run there by R.J. Casey, the freshman from Nashville. Put it high off the glass there.
He's a short king, 5'10" frame.
Played big there. Here's Osha kicking it to the outside. Back for Osha. Osha again for the three-pointer. This one a little long, going up to get it. There was Espinoza. Quickly now the Camels with the 2-point lead, looking to set up on the offensive end. Kicking it around, moving around is Casey. Casey, who hit that shot moments ago, steps to the outside with the left hand. Lost the handle on it. A foul there and a lot of substitutions here as the Camels bring in 4 fresh players. So almost an entire new lineup here for the Camels, and 2 players in for Middlebury. As Rice checks in, and as does Hartle again for the Camels. So the Camels will inbound the ball, 20 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Camels set up on the outside now, quickly moving it down low. Trying to take it to the inside, taking it out there, not allowed to get through. A nice defensive play there as the Panthers block the shot. It's taken back now by Stevens. Stevens with the ball. Leaves it there, looking to get it back. On the right wing they go. Good ball movement by Middlebury as they kick it back outside. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Getting open for the shot, letting it go. That goes off the front of the rim, going up to get it. Taken away by Middlebury. Looks like they're on the ground. We'll see what the official rules here.
Good hustle from Brennan, the 6'6" forward out of Boston, Mass, for that rebound. Fighting over 3 Camels.
Middlebury retains possession there. That's a big get there. Sobel checks back in. Inbounding the ball now. A little bit of give and go in the corner. Kick it back outside. Waiting for it there. The high angle shot goes off the top of the backboard. And a foul was it? Is it going to be a 3-shot foul?
Was, yes, absolutely. Yeah, he fouled on the play. Tipped his left hand right on the way down.
So Banks will be shooting 3 then. A chance to take the lead here for the Panthers. Makes the first one look easy. And there's Banks again. That one a little long, but he'll get a third one. So, chance to tie the score here for the Panthers with 8:29 to go. Camels doing a nice job thus far, frustrating the Panthers on the offensive zone, but he hits 2 out of 3, and we're tied at 16. Peters.
Good ball movement from Connecticut.
Back for Peters now. Peters. As they move it around the perimeter. Nice job by the Camels here. On it there is Peters. Peters got it down low to the left hand. Fighting off defenseman there, going up with the right hand too hard off the glass And the Panthers come back with it now with a chance to take the lead. Putting the brakes on and setting up shop now is Goldman. Goldman for Osher. Osher got it down low. Brennan kicked it back out. A chance now, double team down low. Good D there. Getting back to it and putting it back.
That's Sobel, yeah, great ball movement. Finding Sobel on the inside. Sobel over 2 defenders. Gets the bucket.
Once again, Alex Sobel, a handful here tonight for the Camels. On College trying to set up. Taken away by Middlebury. Good defensive play there. Quickly on the break they go. Little give and go. That one too hard off the glass. And the Camels come away with it. The Camels catch a break there. Middlebury had numbers but couldn't bury the biscuit. Settling it down now is Flynn.
Middlebury and Connecticut both have great ball movement so far.
There he is, Flynn now with the right hand. A gorgeous run there. Nice basket there by Flynn with under 6 minutes to go. Under 7 minutes to go, I apologize. Good ball movement there to the outside. Down low they go. There's Brennan. Brennan stops, pops, doesn't go. Quickly on the rebound, turning and spinning there. Jaden Bobbitt, the sophomore from Rye, New Hampshire, aggressively to the glass and putting it back with one hand. 2-point lead now for the Panthers.
And Scotty, another short king, getting the rebound. The short kings are fighting hard on the inside.
Timeout called here by the Camels as they want to talk things over. 20-18 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Here in the opening half, you're watching the World Sports Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow evening we've got a prep high school hockey game going on at 5:15 between the Brighton Academy Warriors, and the Norwich Hockey Club out of Norwich, Connecticut. The Norwich Hockey Club, 29-11 in their inaugural season. And it's winding down now. Tyler Payson, the big star there, 103 points on the season. So tune in tomorrow night at 5:15 for some prep high school hockey right here on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, right up the road in Norwich. Looking forward to that one tomorrow night. 2 good teams going to be going at it, just like 2 good teams are going at it right now, Anthony.
Absolutely. These teams are both fighting hard. They have great ball movement. I haven't seen good ball movement like this since the 2014 San Antonio Spurs.
Here's Peters now. Peters with the crossover, the pick set there. Getting it down low, spinning up, getting the basket. A nice job there. Getting it down low to their big fella, Murray. Murray answers back to Sobel. He's it out now, Osher. Back to the top of the key. That one sent down low. Sending it to the outside, making the move. Trying to cut inside there. Taken away in the corner. Nice defensive play there by Jared Flynn. Boy, Flynn's been tenacious. Sending it down low, going way up to get it. Now on the right hand.
Wide open look for Miller.
Great ball movement there as the steal turns into a basket down at the other end. 5.5 minutes left to go. Middlebury
playing zone defense.
John College known for the zone. Coach Brown said he was concerned about it. Quick shot there, doesn't go. Going up to get it.
It's great zone defense right there. Absolutely how you want to see it put out on the floor.
Nice rebound there by Moore. Underneath, going up and under, doesn't go through. I think it's going to be Middlebury ball it is, as the Camels were the last to touch it there. And the Camels leading this one 22-20. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the opening half. Middlebury 19-3 on the season. Camels 13-9. You know the Camels are playing up to their opponent tonight. They know, they saw it on the schedule. They saw the Panthers were coming to town. They knew they had to bring their A game. And so far the Camels have looked good. Quick shot down low. Letting it go there.
That's another bucket for Sobel. He's been way too open. They need to figure out how to contain him.
Quickly on the transition, a couple of rebounds, doesn't go. For Murray and Panthers come away with it. Putting the brakes on there was Flack. They move the ball high on the perimeter now. Witherington getting it down low. Kicking it back out. Now it goes outside quickly. Nice job there by the Camels to come and close on that. Camels doing a nice job contesting everything. Sobel goes up over the top. Can't get the shot away. That one leaping in the air to go get it. A nice job by Murray to come down and keep that in bounds. Peters sends it down low. That one taken away. Foul was called there. I believe the Camels will retain possession. Yes, they do. It's Tristan Joseph, freshman from Norwalk, is going to inbound the ball, number 14 in your scorecard. He kicks it back out to R.J. Casey. Casey sends it down to Murray. Now for Casey again. Casey leaves it for Rice. Rice to Espinoza. Espinoza got it down low, kicking it back out. Good ball movement. Quick shot from the corner, doesn't go. Quickly Middlebury now on the rebound, heading back up the court. With the left hand to the right hand, that one falls short as Espinoza turns from defense to offense quickly. He puts the brakes on there like Maverick, hoping Jester would go right by. Holding on to it now is Rice. 3:15 to go. Almost out to center court there. A nice job by Flynn. Boy, I really love Flynn's game.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
From way downtown, that one doesn't connect, and exactly 3 minutes left to go.
Camels finding toughness with their shots. Having a tough time for the perimeter now.
Yeah, Middlebury's made the adjustment. They're not giving the Camels anything from the outside, and they know if they try to go down low, number 31's waiting. So Camels have got their work cut out for them, but they're tied at home, so doing a nice job. Middlebury kicking the ball outside. Now they move it down low. Back outside they go. Driving the lane with the right hand, too strong. And a nice job there by Rice to go get it.
He had options there on the wing.
Here's Casey now. Casey drops it off, getting it down low to Murray. Murray double teamed. Murray still with it. Murray fights through. Murray now to the left hand, doesn't go. Well, Murray did everything he could there to get a good shot off, and he did, but
So Bell playing good defense on him, was able to stop it.
a nice job there by the Panthers as they quickly lurk it down low underneath, taken away, getting it back. Oh, tenacious play there by David Brennan, the Boston, Mass native. A sophomore, 6'6". Went up to get it there. Inbounding the ball now is Evan Flax.
Middlebury been aggressive and crashing the boards. Talked about that pregame. It's very important that the Camels get in there and fight and crash with them.
So timeout called with just under 2 minutes left to go here. 22-22 is the score. Well, Anthony, what are you thinking so far? Is it about what you expected? Is anything surprising you?
I think the Camels are a little bit surprising to me right now. They're doing a lot better than I thought they would at the start of the game. They're doing a good job about the zone defense. I was a little concerned about that at pregame, but they're executing that very well and containing. The one thing they have to watch out for is Alex Sobel. He has been absolutely on fire on the offensive end and on the defensive end. But for them, it's going to be the offensive side of the floor that they got to worry about him the most, at least so far.
Yeah, well, they knew coming in he was going to be a handful, so I don't think that's any sort of a surprise.
Middlebury, a bigger team, I feel like. They look bigger, at least.
They may be. They may be. So if you're the coach now of the Camels, what are you telling your organization with 2 minutes left to go here in the first half? What are you telling your organization with 2 minutes left to go here in the first half if you're the coach?
I'm going to tell them, be aggressive on the offensive end, find the open man, do continue to have good ball movement. They had great ball movement in the first half of this half, and at least so far, towards the second half of this half of the game, they've at least struggled on the offensive end.
Middlebury lost the handle on it down low. It's going to be Camels' ball. So all night, the Camels' defense has been quite frustrating. I think they're doing a real nice job getting out on the perimeter quickly and not giving Middlebury. I think they've made Middlebury feel uncomfortable. I think the Camels, like you were saying, I think they were more comfortable early in the early going. I think Middlebury made some adjustments.
Absolutely. I think the vibe switched for both of these teams. I feel like Middlebury was more uncomfortable in the first half, and the Camels are more comfortable. I think they flopped that now.
So that one goes out of bounds. The Camels will retain possession with 11 seconds left to go on the shot clock. So inbound again now. And the Camels is wailing. Sends it out for Flynn. Flynn backs him down, kicks it back to the outside now. Peters. Peters drives, goes to the left hand and buries it.
We talked about it. Look for the open man and find a good look, and he found a good look. He saw an opening there on the inside and took it, and it worked out for them.
What a nice job by Peters, too, to switch on his way up to his left hand.
They need to continue to keep that type of momentum going.
Camels lead by 2. Middlebury working it down low. Back to the outside, sidestepping the defense. Osha staying with him, getting the shot up, contested. And another rebound there by Flynn. I think Flynn has been the Camels' best player here in the opening half. That's just my opinion. Now with the left hand going strong off the glass. And the Camels take a 4-point lead.
And the crowd is loving it.
Peters again. The Peters with back-to-back belly-to-belly baskets here for Conn College as the opening half just about coming to a close, under 30 seconds to go. This isn't the last possession necessarily. As Middlebury works it to the outside now,
That's
going flying by. Letting the shot go off the rim. Middlebury retains possession. Waits for the traffic to clear. Let the shot go. Doesn't get through. Battling there. As Brennan was spilled. A little foul coming up here.
Brennan, and you can still see him. Usher, Noah on the wing, he's right there, and he stayed there for a little bit too. He's wide open, so he did have options if he was able to get out of that, but ultimately wasn't, and a foul was called.
Well, the shot clock is off with 10 seconds to go. As the Panthers will play for the last possession, they trail by 4. Moving the ball down low, they do. Back to the outside, sidestepping the D, letting the shot go off the front of the rim. The buzzer sounds, and the opening half comes to a close here in New London. A nice round of applause from the big crowd here tonight as the Camels leave the court, leading by 4. 26-22 is your score. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the halftime report here on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Conn College now recognizing their student athletes, the faculty and staff liaison program. It was established in 2018 and seeks to support the college's understanding of intercollegiate athletics as a core part of Connecticut College educational mission. This group would like to recognize all of our outstanding student athletes who have achieved a 3.5 or greater GPA. That's a very high GPA. Congratulations, everybody. That's not easy to do. You don't get that by accident. That's hard work. You all have earned this, so good job. A GPA in the fall 2022 semester. If you're one of these individuals, please make your way to the south side of the court. Oh, okay. I don't know if they wanted me to read that part. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome. I thought they were going to introduce everybody on the floor. I'm not sure what. Welcome to the halftime report, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the host, Scotty Bonner, along here with Anthony Altamirano. I knew I had it that way. All right, so Anthony, what do you think? What are you expecting in the second half here? I thought first half was 26-22, so a low-scoring half. I think that favors the Camels, though.
Yeah, I think it does. I think both teams have been playing aggressive and defense. Very, very, very low offensive score, as you said. But that just speaks to the defense that both teams are playing. I think the Camels look pretty relaxed. Of course, a little shaky towards the second half of the first half. That's weird to say. But I think that the Camels will come back maybe hopefully more relaxed to the start of the second half, and they should be good to go.
Well, they got the lead on home court. They got a nice round of applause as they exited the floor, so that had to make them feel good. If I was a Camel, I'd be feeling pretty good about things. Right now, their two leading scorers are Kalen Peters. Peters who had a couple of beautiful baskets. He's got 8, and David Murray also with 8. And down at the other end, they've got 22 points scored. Does Middlebury, 10 of them scored by their big horse, number 31, Alex Sobel. He's really been everything that we expected him to be here tonight, as far as I could tell, Anthony.
Yeah, and we're talking about the rebounds, too. He's got 9. He's almost got a double-double at halftime. He's got 9 rebounds, again, like you said, 10 points, and a block and a steal to go with it. It's honestly amazing. Their second leading rebounder, David Brennan, with 5 himself. That's more than any of the Camels. The highest rebounder on the Camels is Ben Rice. He's got 4 himself. I think crashing the boards is going to be important for the Camels in this second half. Again, they do lead by 4, but it's going to be very important for them to hold this lead by crashing the boards, continuing to play the zone defense, and hopefully making some of those three-point shots that they were struggling with.
Yeah, the Camels, I thought both teams' defense was really what was the most impressive part to me. Neither team had a lot of easy baskets, and a lot of baskets were putbacks at that. There might have been maybe 3 or 4 altogether between both teams' open looks, but the whole half. I mean,
definitely
defense,
an interior game.
Yeah, the defense has been phenomenal, though. Both teams really getting out on the perimeter very, very fast. I really can only remember a handful of uncontested shots. I don't even know if I'd call them fully uncontested. I would say maybe a little bit open for the shots, and they're not really going from the perimeter for either team. As the three-point game right now for the Conn College, they were 1 for 4. Middlebury 2 for 9 from three-point land. So I don't know if that's going to change in the second half. I wouldn't change a thing defensively if I was the Camels.
Yeah, neither team really have shown that they can shoot the 3 ball. And again, we talked about Camels defense. They're holding Middlebury to 27% shooting from the field goal, while the Camels are doing 40%. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, the shooting has not been, I would say, as we would say, good. But you know what? You know what I like about it? It brings me back to the basketball of the 80s and 90s where the big men were the important part of the game, where the big men were the centerpiece of the game. Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, back in my day. Of course, I know I'm dating myself a little bit here. But nowadays, I turn on the NBA, and it's a three-point contest. And I don't mean to sound like the grumpy, get off my man, old get off my lawn, old man, that my wife tells me I'm becoming week in and week out. And she's always correct, so she's right about that. But, I mean, you turn on the NBA game, and it's just, all right, whoever's hot from 3 points, from three-point land, is going to win the game. This game here is really hearkening me back into the days of Madison Square Garden with Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, where the big men mattered. And I got to tell you something, that pleases the broadcaster. Old school, got to work, lunch pail, blue-collar baskets here by both organizations. I really like it. I thoroughly enjoy this form of the game much more than I do the three-point contest that's seen in the NBA. But again, I might just be showing my age. You're a young man. Perhaps you disagree with me, and that's fine.
I like defense, actually. I really do happen to love a good defensive team, and I had that comment in the first half about the Spurs with the ball movement. I love the ball movement here between these two teams. I mean, we don't really see a ball movement like this with, I mean, of course, the elite teams, we see it in the NBA and the G League, but not many teams, surprisingly, will move the ball as much as these two have tonight. And I just love to see that, and the good defense along to go with it. I always love a good defensive matchup.
Well, then you've got the matchup that you wanted. I'm a defensive guy myself. Give me a baseball game that's 2-2 in the 8th inning. Give me a hockey game that's 2-2 in the 3rd period, and give me a basketball game that's 26-22 headed to the second half. The Camels have taken back out on the court now. They've got a 4-point lead. A nice round of applause here. A big crowd on hand, as you can see here at the Dayton Arena, and it's filling in even more as people are showing up here, I think, from practice. So you like to see that. They're supported at home. They've given the fans here a lot to cheer about here in the opening half. What do you think the Camels got to do in the second half here to maintain the victory, to pull off the upset here tonight? Because it would be a pretty big upset considering, need we remind you that Middlebury has come into the affair with a 19-3 record. And you don't just wake up with a 19-3 record, ladies and gentlemen. That does not happen by accident. I'm here to tell you.
And to go with their 19-3 record, Middlebury 9-1 in their last 10 games, but we could see a loss here tonight. The Camels have a good opportunity to upset Middlebury tonight. They've been playing great zone defense. They need to continue that in the second half. They need to hopefully stretch the floor out, I think, just to get the edge over Middlebury, who's also been struggling from the perimeter. I think the perimeter is going to be the telltale of the game. Who can be the lesser of two evils there? That's going to tell the story of how this game goes. Along with crashing the boards, Middlebury has been more aggressive on that end, but the Camels have made up with that with their great zone defense.
Yeah, I'm expecting Middlebury to come out here with a big push to start the second half and try and run the Camels out of the building. Because, when you're the heavy favorite, you want to impose your will on the other organization. And Middlebury certainly did not get that done in the first half, but a lot of basketball left to go here. So I'm anticipating a big run, or a big push, I should say, by the Panthers as they emerge here for the second half. The Camels, I think, will have to weather that storm, then use the home crowd advantage. I think they're going to, get the crowd into it, continue to play that tenacious D that we have talked about, obviously at length. And then they're going to have to hit from the perimeter a little bit to get things going here. The Camels can't completely rely on going down low to win the game. I think they're going to have to. They have been trying. They were kicking it out, like you say, good ball movement all night long by the Panthers and by the Camels.
Yeah, neither team shooting above 25% from the three-point line. It's pretty abysmal to see that. But, of course, Connecticut only 1 for 4, only taking 4 shots from the three-point line. So hopefully a little bit more aggressive there. Get some better looks. Look for the wing. Look for the top of the key as they push inside and get the kickouts. And hopefully that's when Middlebury will fall apart. They're a bigger school. So, you'll see them closer towards the paint, trying to hug the basket. They're bigger, and they look a little slower. I would like to think that the Camels are a little bit faster than Middlebury.
All right, halftime just about over now, as both organizations have finished up and completed their warm-ups. We're about ready to get the second half underway. I hope you got everything done that you wanted to get done during halftime, ladies and gentlemen, because the second half is about ready to get underway here in New London. It should be a good one here.
Yeah, we got more fans in the stadium. They got that home cooking for the Camels.
That's what I like to see.
They look to defend their home court. Hopefully the crowd is going to be a little bit louder this half.
Oh, I anticipate that they will. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to do it for our halftime analysis there. I'm not sure if anything we said will come to fruition. If it does, I'll be sure to tell you that we are basketball prophets. If it doesn't, well, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with being wrong. As long as you say it with confidence, someone will believe you. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. The second half from the Loose field house here in New London, Connecticut, the home of the Connecticut College Camels. I love the Camels. I love the colors. I love the logo. The Camel logo means something to me because when we moved here about 4 years ago, this was my daughter's first place that she played ice hockey, right across the field here at the Dayton Arena. So whenever I see the big blue and white camel, it brings a big smile to my face and really pleases the broadcaster. And you want your broadcaster happy. You know, your broadcaster's happy, people tuning in are happy, and happiness is a very contagious thing. So I'm here to spread it as far and wide as I can. But I do love the logo. It really does bring a warm spot to my heart. And not to mention, I put a few shekels on the Camels on FanDuel on my way over. So we're really, nothing against Middlebury, but it's not personal. It's just business, as Santino was let known by Michael. All right, there's the buzzer. The second half about ready to get underway here between the Camels and the Panthers. The Camels, looks like they're going to inbound the ball here to start the second half. Espinoza inbounds the ball, and we're underway as Banks leaves it off quickly. Back for Espinoza. Ball movement there by the Camels once again, as Anthony was talking about. I'll tell you, there's a coach somewhere in Hickory, Indiana, very happy with the amount of passes here tonight. Murray down low with the right hand, strong to the hoop, and listen to the crowd.
And we talked about it. The crowd got louder, and that's got to help them.
Of course, we talked about it with Basketball Prophets, you and I. All right, the Panthers now find themselves down by 6. There's Bobbitt looking to set the tone, kicks it back outside there for Stevens. Back for Stevens again. Stevens straight away. Down the right wing they go. Bobbitt lost the handle on it again. The defense of the Camels smothering.
Oh, no, and he was a little disoriented there. It looks like he passed to his coach on the bench. We've seen that a few times, and if this was the NBA, I promise he'd be on TNT and Shaq to the fool.
Shaq would definitely be looking over that. Looks like, is there something wrong with the ball over there? Maybe they're asking for autographs. Everybody's real friendly these days. Oh, wait a minute. The ball might have been maybe a little deflation there. Now, I'm a Tom Brady fan, but I'm still going to say it. I didn't see Tom Brady here tonight messing with the basketballs. Looks like there's something wrong with the ball. The ball's been taken out of play, and it looks like it's going to head over to the Camel lab for they're going to look into that. So a new ball is in play now. And the ref bouncing that, making sure it goes up and down. And it does. All right. So I guess maybe there was a nick on the ball or lost its, its spherical integrity.
I don't know what that was. It's a mystery to me.
It's a mystery wrapped up inside of an enigma, Anthony. All right, the Camels now look to set up shop. With the lead, work it to the outside. Putting the brakes on Espinoza. Back to Espinoza for Murray.
Great screen and roll.
Espinoza lets it go. Murray on the offensive rebound to the glass. And he's fouled on the way up. I really like the energy that the crowd has brought here in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like the screen from Murray. And, he did the pick and roll real well. He fortunately didn't get the pass he wanted, but he was able to get the rebound and get the foul.
Murray to the line now. Comes up a little short there, 28-22. The score remains. David Murray, number 13 in your scorecard. Now for his second shot.
6'7", 245-pound frame from Jackson Heights, New York.
Panthers now find themselves down by 7. Have yet to score here in the second half. Good ball movement down low. There's Sobel now. Sobel. He's got that long reach, too. He's got long arms. Sobel kicks it back outside for 3 now. And that goes long. Camels touched it out of bounds, so that hit the rim, so the shot clock will reset back to 20.
Camels on a 3-0 run.
So again, the three-point shot not going for either organization. Something that Anthony pontificated about at halftime.
Yeah, neither team in the first half shot above 25%, and it doesn't look like it's going to change here. Middlebury forcing the 3. I think they need that was a good shot. I think they need to do more of that.
That's a big
easy bucket.
Big pull-up jumper there by Osher. Middlebury really needed that basket. Now the Camels putting on the brakes. Decked as he let the shot go. No foul. Well, now there's a whistle. The fans certainly wanted a whistle. See here what the call is.
David Brennan with a little stumble. He's able to pick himself back up, so not officially an ankle breaker.
So do we get a technical called? So a technical is Osher's going to head to the line. And he misses. He missed the free throw. So the Panthers could not capitalize there, and they continue to trail by 5 with just over 18 minutes left to go here in the second half. Panthers working the ball up the court now. And back out for Osher. Osher gets it down low. Back for Osher. Outside for Bobbitt. Bobbitt fakes the shot. Got it to Sobel. Sobel, nice job by Murray. Oh, Murray called with the foul there. Boy, I'll tell you, where I grew up, that's called good defense. But again, the grumpy old get off my lawn man coming out more and more here.
I thought I saw Sobel step out, but I mean, ref saw something different than we did. He's got a better angle, though.
Well, perhaps. Sobel now up over Murray, doesn't go. The rebound on the left hand. Sobel getting back to it. Can't get it to go as Murray rips it down. Oh, the Murray-Sobel battle continues here, and that round goes to Murray. And now, out on the perimeter is Espinoza. Again, the ball movement. There's Peters. Peters had a great first half. Spin move. Peters quickly letting the right hand go. Doesn't go. And away come the Panthers now. Back the other way now. Bobbitt. Bobbitt directing traffic there. Looking like Chevy Chase in Modern Problems. Kicking it to the outside.
They're setting up their zone. This is dangerous.
Good ball movement again. Letting the shot go. That's deflected there by Murray. I think that's going to go down as a block, no? Ball went out of bounds. I think the Panthers are going to retain possession. They do. So Murray got the block. He closed out very quickly. Got the hands up in the face. Murray, he's a good basketball player. I really like that young lad.
Very tenacious. Aggressive. I like it.
Sending it down low now. Panthers. Kick it back outside now. Top of the key. Back to the outside. Peters closes quickly. Very awkward shot there. Doesn't go. Did Peters get called for the foul?
Interference, maybe.
I think it's on Peters. Well, Kalen Peters, the sophomore. Boy, I'll tell you.
The fans looked like they were looking for offensive interference, but it's definitely not what they got.
Well, the first free throw goes there as Noah Osha from Northbrook, Illinois. I don't know if that's anywhere near Aurora, where Wayne and Garth are from. Stan Makita's Donuts, of course. The second one goes, so 2 big free throws there. And the Panthers close the gap now to 1 possession, 29-26. Peters setting up shop now just outside the 3-point line. Peters thought about shooting it. Now it's sent down low. On to there's Hartnell. Hartnell with it. Hartnell thought about going up with it. Now he does. Puts the right hand up and it goes. Andrew Hartnell.
And he's a bigger forward, 6'9", 230 pounds out of Cape Elizabeth, Maine.
Good lobsters up there. 3-pointer. That one was open. Doesn't go. Well short. The rebound put back. Oh, boys. Once again, number 31 in your scorecard gets to the rebound, and Sobel puts it back there, and the Panthers answer right back. 31-28. Camels. Moving the ball around now. Quick shot. That's a little long. Can't get to the rebound as the Panthers come away with it. Back the other way they go. Good ball movement there. Trying to get it down low. Now it's off in the corner. Little bit of give and go down low. That kisses off the glass. Doesn't go. The rebound. Ripped down by Murray.
Good contest by Hartnell. He's playing very good basketball today.
He is. I'll tell you, his minutes have been very important.
I agree, yeah. He hasn't been in the game much, but when he has, it's been of the most importance to the Camels.
Yeah. You notice him when he's out there, I can tell you that.
That's
Running
for sure.
left-hander now. Couldn't come down with it. As Hartnell went for the rebound. Back the other way now, the Panthers quickly in transition. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication on the way back.
The floater's good, though.
And the Panthers capitalize there as Goldman hits the runner, and a timeout called by Conn College with 15 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in the affair. 31-30 is your score. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you.
More of a fast-paced game on both ends of the floor. Both teams came out running.
Yeah, certainly a different vibe than the first half here thus far.
I think this is the momentum that both teams needed, though. I think that they needed to play more fast-paced basketball, sort of force the interior shots, get your bigs in there. And at least for the Camels, they've got, 6'9" Hardell out there.
Yeah, you got Hardell out there at 6'9", Murray out there at 6'7". So like we said, it's a game of big men here tonight. We'll see if that trend continues. 31-30.
Crazy to think about that. Those are big guys out here. In the NBA, they're maybe forwards or guards.
Oh, yeah, well.
It's insane to think about that.
Yeah, all professional athletes in all sports
Are monsters.
Yeah. People think, oh, yeah, that guy plays baseball, and then all of a sudden you look at Bryce Harper and you're like, oh.
That's right. Or even Giannis Antetokounmpo from Milwaukee, 6'11".
Monster.
Absolutely. They call him the Greek freak for a reason. He's a freak of nature.
All right, here's Peters now. The Camels come off the timeout looking to settle things down. Middlebury, excuse me. With a couple of quick baskets there.
Good pass to Hardell.
Kicks it back out now to the outside, wide open. Look at the crowd rising. Well, that went off the rim there. This place would have erupted. Back the other way now, Panthers quickly moving the ball. Stepping it to the outside, making the move there was Goldman. Goldman sending it down low. Quick shot, just for a two, doesn't go.
Good contest from Hardell.
That's Peters. Gets the ball back now.
Peters waving off his wing guy there.
You see the confidence rising in the young lad. Oh, he intercepts the pass. I don't think that was intended for him. I think that was for Ben Rice.
He made it intended for him, though.
Gotta like the young lad imposing the will there, getting to the cooker. Couldn't get it, but a steal. On the rebound now with the left hand, goes off the glass. Up and down, Sobel coming away with it.
Look at him.
Sobel
fighting for the rebound and then calling the timeout. A smart move by him. Oh, the crowd does not like it, though.
The KG senior from Setauket, New York. Not too far from where I grew up. I grew up in Deer Park.
Camels are down by 1. They're playing a lot more heart out there.
The Camels still leading by 1.
Yeah, they're playing with a lot more heart out there. I like it. I like to see that.
Camels doing a nice job again, getting out to the perimeter. Just no easy baskets for either team. Oh, big steal there. Oh, you read that one like a fine piece of literature. And quickly, defense office to the hoop, the block. His body's go flying.
Block.
What a beautiful defensive play there by McCursey. Back the other way now. Makes the move, pulls up, lets the shot go. That doesn't go. Well, Anthony, you said you like defense.
I'm loving that. The chase down block, one of my favorite plays, and
certainly on display here tonight. Getting to the cooker there, Casey. The fans wanted a foul. I didn't think there was one. Good call by the officials, in my opinion. Good ball movement now to Spinorama. Goes off the backboard and in.
It's a good defensive contest, but wasn't good enough as he was able to make the basket.
So the Panthers take the lead for the first time here in the second half. 32-31. With 13 minutes left to go in the affair. A real pressure cooker starting to overflow in New London tonight. As the Camels, that might be a charge.
You hear the boos. It's erupting. The floor is vibrating from these boos.
Really gotta like the passion here. A capacity crowd on hand here now. Middlebury well represented. They traveled well down from Vermont. The New London contingent, very vocal, very emotional, very into it. That really pleases the broadcaster. That one going up to get it, knocking it down and back the other way now. Beautiful move there by Flynn, kicking it out. Espinoza doesn't go.
Jared Flynn, 6'3", 200-pound frame. He has been amazing this half on the defensive end. I'm loving what I'm seeing. He kind of reminds me of maybe a 2017 Russell Westbrook.
Kicked out to the outside now, pulling up, letting the shot go. Goldman! A three-pointer there. And now Panthers take a 4-point lead. Camels really got to answer here. That's a big foul there, a big call. As Flynn was losing control there. Flynn, the junior. And the Camels all of a sudden find themselves down by 4, though. It doesn't feel like it, but they are.
A quick turnaround here from the Panthers. The Camels find themselves on the losing half for the first time in a while.
They inbound the ball now, getting it down low, cutting in, going up to get it. Contested there, let the shot go. Doesn't get through, and it's taken away. Nice job there by Brennan. Well, the Panthers here now with a chance to do some damage, up by 4 with the possession now with under 12 minutes to go. Moving the ball is Stevens. Stevens with the left hand, lost the handle on it. Camels couldn't recover. Stevens still with it. Stevens almost ran out of option, kicked it back out from long range. Doesn't go, and it's tipped home. Nice job there by David Brennan, the sophomore.
Hometown Boston, Mass.
37-31. All of a sudden, the Panthers have got themselves a 6-point lead on the road. Well, this is the storm I was talking about that was going to come here. And
look at that. It's aggressive. Murray, an aggressive two-handed slam.
Jackson Heights zone, David Murray takes it to the cooker. That electrifies the capacity crowd. Oh, they needed that basket, Anthony. They really did.
Yeah, Jackson Murray with the posterizer. You love to see that. And probably my favorite offensive play is the posterizer. As you see, he rips him. Espinosa.
Espinosa now. Espinosa makes the move. The left-handed
good Euro step.
And the place erupts. 37-35.
That was a good steal, followed by the Euro step from Espinosa, and it's safe to say the energy has shifted.
The momentum has certainly made its way over to the Camels now, as you can hear the crowd. Stepping to the outside now, an awkward shot there, doesn't go. And then a foul on Murray.
The Camels are having fun with it now.
Well, Murray was called with the foul on that one. Murray's second foul of the game, so not in any real trouble, thankfully, if you're a Camels fan. So to the hole now. Sam Stevens misses the first free throw. There's a couple of substitutions. Rice enters the game, as does Alex Sobel. And now Jaden Bobbitt is back in the game for the Panthers as well. You can hear the crowd here. She's starting to shimmy. Makes the second of 2. 38-35, a 3-point lead with just under 10.5 to go. Really got to like what we've seen here tonight. This is just good basketball. This is a good, fun game. I'm really thoroughly enjoying myself.
Yeah, the energy definitely has shifted between these two teams, and I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Peters with the right hand, quickly on the block, though. Getting back there to block it with Sobel again. Panthers now in transition. Trying to send it down low. That one deflected on the way in. Good defense again there by the Camels. 10:06 remaining here. 38-35 is your score. As it's inbounded, trying to get it down low. That one's taken away. Again, we see the zone defense frustrating the Panthers as it has all night long. The Camels working it to the outside. There's Peters. Peters kicking it out. Espinosa. Espinosa puts the brakes on. Espinosa has it thwarted away. He goes to get it. Espinosa with 10 on the shot clock. Got it from Murray. Murray taken away by Sobel. Boy, oh boy. Sobel does everything. A steal there. And now back at the other end to the hoop. Blocked away there by Rice. And quickly up for Espinosa.
Nice little chase down block.
Espinosa gets it back. Makes the move now. Driving the lane to the left hand. And it goes. Elias Espinosa, the freshman. Drove the lane there. A big basket for the Camels. And now they're down by only 1.
Espinosa so effortlessly going up with the layups. It's been amazing to watch.
What a block by Rice, though, earlier, letting the shot go from 3 off the rim. Panthers come away with it. Now they got a man cutting to the cooker, a fresh shot clock. Another three-point attempt, and this one is good. As Osher buries the biscuit there, timeout called. Oh, Murray's a little bit gimped, though. He's limping a little bit. Oh, that's not going to be good for the Camels. David Murray.
To see players injured. Murray talking to what looks like the athletic director now.
Yeah, Murray limped over to the bench there. Hopefully he could shake it off. They can ill afford to lose a player of his caliber at this point in the contest. 8:50 left to go.
Looks like he's getting up, stretching it out.
Looks like he's going to be okay, hopefully.
Looks to be fine.
I don't even know where he went.
37-41 with 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the game.
As the Camels inbound the ball from over there, apparently. All right, here's Peters now. Peters moving the ball around. There's Hartnell out there, so we know something exciting should happen every time he enters the game. A quick three-pointer. A little bit long there.
A fast break for the Panthers. Slowing it down now.
Moving the ball around.
Sabell
with it there. Sabell taking on 3. Camels. Thwarted away by Hartnell. It's going to be off of Hartnell. So inbounding it now. All the Panthers as they send it almost over the midline. Knocked down there by Osha. Panthers. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Get it down Sobel. Sobel quickly moving it there. Blocked aside by Rice. Another big defensive play there by Ben Rice. Here's Peters quickly now to the left hand. He puts the brakes on. Kicks it back out for 3. It's good!
And they really needed that one, Scotty. Now down by just 1 point.
Billy Whalen buries the three-pointer. And now the Panthers looking to respond. 7.5 to go. From way downtown, the shot was contested by Peters. Going up to get the rebound. There was Witherington, excuse me. There's an extra syllable in there.
Down by only just 1. The Camels really needed that three-point shot. Just a one-possession game here.
Certainly did. Quick inbounds by the Panthers. That one goes awkwardly off the glass. And up to get it again is Mr. Hartel. Back the other way now. Here come the Camels. Looking to take the lead back. With just over 7 to go. Kick it out for Espinoza. Espinoza's having a fantastic second half. Espinoza. As they work it around the perimeter. On it now is Banks. Banks running out of options. Banks got it down low. Hartel trying to go to the hole. And a foul on Sobel. Hartel once again with effective minutes here tonight for the Camels.
Harbin playing really well today. Makes the first basket. That'll tie the game now. We're all square at 41.
No.
And the second basket is good. 2 for 2 for free throws there.
All right, so 42-41 is your score. Panthers work the ball down low.
The shot.
Three-point
no
shot
good.
does not go.
Camels get the rebound.
Quickly now the Camels, defense, offense, 6.5 left to go here in the affair. 42-41, the Camels with the lead. Hartel Hartel backs him down. Hartel lost the handle on it. And away comes Osher now. Osher right over the nostrils of the big Camel. Working it down low. The spinorama move doesn't go. The rebound is put back. Sobel once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice little tip in for him.
Well, you really got to know where he is, and if you can box him out. He's big, he's strong. I don't know if he's mean. Might be a very nice guy. The layup there as Hartel answers back at the other end.
And he quite literally slithered through the defense there.
Andrew Hartel. The Camels lead it once again, 44-43. Good ball movement here as the Panthers at the top of the key, letting the shot go. Doesn't go. The rebound came right back to him. Espinoza got a chunk of it.
Murray's going to come back in the game now.
Good to see Murray out there. He's a little bit gimpy, but he'll be all right. He's tough. He'll fight it off.
Give him a few minutes to kind of pick himself back up.
He'll be all right. He's a young man. He heals quickly. If that happened to me, I'd be out a week to 10 days. And the first 4 or 5 would just be so my feelings could get over it. But fortunately for the Camels, Murray's a little bit tougher than the broadcaster, I assure you. Kicking it back outside now, Panthers. Trying to drive, can't do so, letting the shot go. Murray came out to contest that. And the Camels do a nice job coming away with it. And here comes Kalen Peters now. 5 minutes left to go in the affair. Banks looking for help on the outside. It comes in the form of Peters. Peters protecting the ball. Peters met there by Sobel. Peters kicks it to the outside for Banks. Banks thought about shooting it, kicking it back out. Now Whalen lets the shot go. Rebounded by Murray. It doesn't go, but the foul is called.
And we talked about it. Murray getting in there, getting aggressive, and he was able to collect the rebound and then pick up the foul. He'll now go to the line. Try to extend this lead.
All right, Murray's going. Okay. All right, here's Murray. Murray's got that high angle loft of the shot there. He takes that different type of free throw approach, but hey, you know what? If it goes in the basket,
it goes in, right? That's right.
Listen, I like it. Nobody's going to block it. Look at this thing. This thing gets up there, can affect the weather. Watch this. High release, high arc. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? High, low, left, right, it doesn't matter. A 3-point lead as Murray buries both of them. 4.5 left to go in the affair. Panthers get it down low and bury the biscuit there. A nice shot there by Brennan. So a 1-point game with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the affair. It doesn't get any better than this. Well, I'll tell you, Anthony, we're very, very blessed to have a game this good on our debut broadcast.
Yeah, we talked about the Camels. They really grit and grind type of team. They've last 10 games, they've had 3 overtime.
Cutting to the cooker there was Flynn. The Camels,
as Bill Walton would say, rumble, big man, rumble.
The Camels accustomed to these tight games. Now lead it by 3. 4 minutes left to go. Middlebury working it down low. Tried to get it there. That one's read like a fine piece of literature there by Flynn. Up ahead now, the Camels on the run with the right hand. And it goes! Jaron Flynn! Took it to the cooker. The running right hand. He stole the ball at one end. Completed the play on the other end. How about that from number 1 there? The Rosendahl, Mass native, the junior.
Absolutely amazing plays from them, and they're aggressive on the interior. We like to see that, and the fans are loving it on the Connecticut Camels side. Camel Nation is rising.
What is not to love here, ladies and gentlemen? So the Panthers now find themselves down by 5 with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left to go here in the affair. Camels going to need a couple of more stops here, though. I got to think if I'm the Panthers, I'm looking to get the ball down to my big man, number 31, Alex Sobel. This is a big possession here, Anthony.
That's right. This is a possession that could decide the game.
An offensive foul is called. Oh, my goodness.
Kalen Peters looked really hyped there. Saw him give the good old LeBron scream.
So David Brennan checks back in for the Panthers. So the Camels now with a 5-point lead. Would really love to extend it here. With under 3.5 to go. Murray left it there for Peters. Kicking it back outside.
Wide
now
open.
all alone is Rice. Doesn't go. Going up to get it. Contested there. Murray's going to get the foul. That'll be Murray's third as he went against Brennan.
A little too aggressive there, a little bit.
Is there such a thing, Anthony?
I think so. I think so, just a little bit.
Well, I guess so, since Brennan's going to the line.
Right.
You might have a point there, Big A.
He got a little bit too handsy. He said he didn't get his hug earlier.
Glitter hands, glitter hands. That one doesn't go. Pulled down by Peter, so a big miss there. On the 1-and-1, Espinoza now on the outside for Rice. Stepping to the outside.
That court, oh no.
OSHA, I think they're saying OSHA touched it, so that's why it wasn't called. Espinoza now with 10 seconds left to go now. Here's Peters. Peters with the right hand with the run, kicked it back out. Rice going for the walk.
Rumble, big man Rumble, the posterizer. Top of his head.
And the crowd erupts here in New London tonight. The three-pointer doesn't go. Taken down by the Camels. Espinoza on the go. To the outside, to the hoop. And count it, ladies and gentlemen. Jaron Flynn.
This is an absolutely electric crowd, and for good reasons. Almost now a 10-point lead for Camel Nation. Ben Rice has absolutely lifted the crowd through the stratosphere with that dunk.
Absolute pandemonium has erupted here in New London tonight as the Camels have taken a 9-point lead here at home with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here in the affair.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Ben Rice cooking it. I call him Uncle Ben. See him on the shelves, absolutely cooking with his rice. Absolute monster dunk. Those are the types of dunks that you see Victor Wembanyama back in France do. Those are the plays you love to see. And the Camels up by 9 now. They have all the momentum. As the 2022 Celtics would say, the energy has shifted. It's absolute change here in the second half for the Camels. Camel Nation rising. The fans are electric. They're happy with what they're seeing. And at least for the Panthers, this is a big timeout for them. They need to kind of figure out what they need to put their best foot forward. But this game might be out of reach now. That might have been the dagger right there.
That might have been the old.
We'll see right now.
The crowd is fired up, and rightfully so.
Both teams now back out on the court.
All right. So a big free throw here, looking to put the Camels up by 10 with just 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the affair.
Misses that free throw.
Flynn came up short. Back the other way now, Panthers. Trying to step to the outside. Wheeling and dealing quickly. Biggest enemy that Middlebury has now is the clock. That goes a foul on the play. So 2:10 left to go here.
Middlebury looking like they're forcing for the foul so that they can get to the line, stop the clock.
The clock now, the biggest ally the Panthers have in the world. The biggest enemy that Middlebury has in the world.
There's Nash Goldman at the line. Goldman makes the first one.
Brings it down to 8 points here. He makes this shot. They'll be down by 7. Just helping everybody out with their math at home. Doesn't go.
Rebounded by Middlebury.
Middlebury tracking it down quickly. Back to the outside with the right hand.
Look at who he's got. He's got options. He's got Goldman on the wing.
Flex gets it down low now. Sobel with the left hand. Doesn't go. Can't get it back. Then away comes Flynn.
2-on-3 fast break.
Boy, I'll tell you, the Camels have done a great job on Sobel here in the second half. Peters dishes to the cooker. Sobel went up there.
Sobel with a block. Like
a great block on Murray.
That's a big block from Alex Sobel.
Three-pointer doesn't go. And again, we see Flynn come away with it. He's fouled. So now it's desperation mode here.
This game is getting crazier and crazier. Minute 31 left to go. Panthers down, but not out.
Panthers down by 8. With just 91 seconds left here in the affair. Boy, oh boy. Jaron Flynn now stepping to the line. Misses the rebound. Coming away with it there was Brennan. Back the other way now, Panthers.
Trying to cook.
A little bit of give and go, but the clock is ticking away on them.
Good ball movement. The three.
Letting the three go, doesn't hit anything. Panthers try to get to it. But to no avail there.
Ben Rice let that go out of bounds. That was a smart play from Rice.
Yeah, Rice has got that high basketball IQ, as they like to say.
I love what I've seen so far from him this half.
Rice is having himself a nice night, as all the rest of the Camels here. Now they just got to finish strong and protect home court. A purposeful foul there, as Peters will head to the line. Jalen Peters, the sophomore.
Time is winding down here in New London, Connecticut.
You know, they always show the percentages of teams winning on SportsCenter, like, you know, the AWS, when they say, oh, this team only had 6% chance of winning at this point. I wonder what it would be right now for the Panthers. I think it's got to be about, you know, maybe 5.5%. I don't know. I don't think those things are legit. I think the guys just make that up.
It's all mathematics. It's all a bunch of stat guys.
Yeah. You can do a lot of things with math. All right, here are the Panthers now after the miss, getting it down low, working it. The reverse doesn't go. The rebound, putting it back up there with Sobel. With the clock continuing to do to the Panthers what the clock does to everybody with the exception of Homer Simpson as it ticks away on him.
Less than a minute to go here. This is going to be a big free throw for Sobel.
He misses. Things are just not going the Panthers' way here down the stretch.
Panthers are hopefully getting some rebounders in. Sobel shooting only 67% from the line this season.
And now he's below 66 as he misses both. Espinoza getting it down low to the hoop. Burying the biscuit there is Rice.
Ben Rice, that could be the dagger in the coffin. That could be it. Ben Rice, another big momentum play, and he's just come through yet again. Good old Uncle Ben.
Rice, time and time again here in the second half, puts the exclamation point on this one. As now there's under 50 seconds left to go, and the Camels lead by 10. It's going to take a miracle here for the Panthers to come back, but you don't want to spike the ball at the 10-yard line, as my good friend used to say. Panthers have got to try to score quickly. That one from God's country doesn't go. Murray comes down with it, and he's fouled. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, I think it might just be a matter of time here. 41 seconds left to go. The Camels with a double-digit lead here at home.
Murray at the line.
A high angle loft once again. And he stays there to pose for the picture. And why not?
It's a photo finish, as they say.
And now Murray. Looking to put the cherry atop the sundae.
And he does. Added a little sprinkle to that one.
Somebody call me a cab. This one's over. The Camels are going to protect home court here as the lead is cut to 10. But the clock is down under 30 seconds, well, 31 seconds left to go. Here in the affair. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you. They weathered that storm that we talked about. Middlebury took the lead. They had a 5-point lead about halfway through the second half, and then the Camels really got to work from there. And now they're on the cusp of a pretty big upset.
Yeah, Middlebury falling apart here in the second half. Camel Nation taking advantage of that.
I think the crowd had a lot to do with it. I think they fed off the energy.
Yeah, it seems, the momentum changed in the second half, really. More Camel fans came through, and the herd liked it.
Sure did. Espinoza makes it an 11-point lead with 32 seconds to go. Wheeling and dealing now. Osha got it down low to Sobel. He's running to there by Hartel.
Another foul. Hartel. He's got to be close to fouling out, but at this point in the game, it doesn't really matter.
His fouls have been so important tonight. He's been so important to this team here tonight as big number 40, a sophomore. And Sobel at the line now. Makes it a 9-point game.
On the court of the utmost importance tonight. Ben Rice as well, number 23, out there. Sobel misses that one.
That one doesn't go. It's taken away by Espinoza.
23 seconds to go here in New London. 10-point lead for Camel Nation.
23 seconds left to go. Espinoza to the line now.
Got a chance to put the needle in the coffin.
Crowd. You gotta like the home crowd getting nice and quiet for the young lad.
They've been doing that all game. It's got to be something to do with it.
They know what they're doing. This isn't their first game.
It doesn't seem it, no.
And now looking to put him up by a dozen. Espinoza, the freshman. It doesn't go, but I don't think it's going to matter. 20 seconds left now. It's all academic. Putting up the three-pointer off the front of the rim. Taken away by Murray. Murray leaves it. And now the crowd will rise to its feet here in New London tonight for their Camels. And deservedly so.
The Camels will run the clock out as this game is over. Camels upset Middlebury Panthers 60-49, your final score here in New London. Wow, what a game we have just witnessed.
Oh my goodness, a great job by the Panthers here. An absolutely dominant performance in the second half by Conn College. As you can hear the crowd wishing the Middlebury boys a safe trip home.
Crowd singing, they're all chanting together. Conn College, they loved that home cooking, defending the court and defending it well.
A great job here by the Camels tonight as they leave the court. All smiles. The crowd goes home happy. The peanut vendors go home happy. The fans go home happy.
I don't think so.
We'll have to do next game, too.
What a great game here for the Camels here tonight as they exit the court. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back with our post-game wrap-up. Once again, your final here from New London, the Camels 60 and the Middlebury Panthers 49. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. The names are on the bottom.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Well, I got to first give credit to our team. I thought we had a great week of practice leading up to this, and we've dealt with some adversity lately. I think we had kind of been counted out a little bit, and credit to our guys. They had a great week of practice, carried over into the game tonight. They played with great emotion, but this is a team that's very connected. They're very together. So it was just great to see them have fun in this environment, play well, and against a really good team who we know is terrific.
Yeah, you knew Middlebury's coming to town in 19-3, so you know what you got to deal with. You know, you're dealing with Sobel. He's obviously, a force to be reckoned with. I thought all night you guys frustrated him, especially in the first half. Then they got that 5-point lead in the second half. What did you tell the guys when it looked like it might have slipped away there in the second half? And you guys rallied, obviously.
Yeah, first of all, Alex Sobel may be the best player in the country. Again, it's a tremendous program. I think our guys did a great job of sort of refocusing on the game plan, getting back to some of the basic things we were trying to accomplish. And credit to them again. They didn't allow the emotion of the game or the fact that Middlebury went on a run to affect their mindset. And they were able to come back and make some crucial plays. And once we regained balance and restored that, I thought they just closed the game so well.
And like Anthony was saying, he was crediting the crowd, feeding the boys. It felt like they really were just feeding off of the crowd. What do you think about that?
Well,
do you think that? I mean, emotions are a big factor, in anything. I think the crowd really helped you guys. Myself tonight.
We love our home fans. When Luce is packed, it's loud. I mean, the acoustics in here are crazy. So credit to the students, credit to the community. We had such a great crowd tonight. Hope we can get another one Sunday. But yeah, they definitely played a part. They played a part for sure.
Awesome. Well, Coach, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to come up here and join us. Go see the boys. I'm sure it's going to be an easy locker room tonight. Great win. Congratulations. And a great job by your part and all the boys tonight.
Thanks,
Keep up the good work.
Appreciate you guys.
Enjoy this one.
Okay, thanks.
Winning's better than losing.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win here tonight. Thank you so much for Coach to coming to join us here on the post-game show. Anthony, I mean, I love to say I told you so when I'm right. I ask my wife. She'll tell you, when I'm right, I think the world needs to know. And boy, I'll tell you, you were absolutely right at halftime. I myself just rode your coattails. You kind of predicted what was going to happen, so you are a basketball prophet, my friend. What a win for the Camels tonight. I mean, what did you think about that second half?
I think the Camels were a completely different team, a more electrified team at halftime. I think the crowd had a big part to do with the energy shifting. I think Murray crashing the boards, getting himself a double-double, actually, 17 and 10. It's a great performance for him, and I'm sure they're happy about that.
Oh, yeah, they got to be very pleased. And we were talking about it all night, the important minutes by Hartnell. A great job, I thought, subbing players in and out by Coach, keeping them fresh. The defense, the tenacity didn't let up. Just a great job, a great win for the Camels, a double-digit win over a 19-win team. That's what you call a statement game. That's a statement game.
Middlebury
right
came
there.
in with the advantage of every advantage. They had 9-1 coming into this, and Connecticut only had 5-5 coming in, but they had home cooking, and that was what they did. They rode that coattail. Hartel, not many minutes, but when he was in, he played utmost important
Peters
minutes.
was awesome. Flynn was awesome. A great job by the whole team. But the World Sports Broadcasting Network top dog of the affair, it's got to go to none other than David Murray. I mean, read the stat lines. They tell the world how he did tonight, because it's impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Not unexpected, but impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, 17 points and 10 rebounds to go with that. He gets himself an easy double-double. Murray, for sure, the WSBN player of the game, for sure here tonight. As a big congratulations to Murray. He had a little injury scare the early second half, and he came back even stronger. I feel like more aggressive. Felt like he had something to prove. And absolutely was a monster on the interior today. Ben Rice, too. Get a quick shout out to him, number 23. Ben Rice with the posterizing dagger, the big man, Rubble big man.
Rice was phenomenal. Espinoza was so good. Espinoza did a real good job. He was the quarterback for most of the second half. Peters we talked about, and of course Murray led the way with 17 and 10, a double-double. A great job by the Camels tonight. I want to thank the Camels so much for having us over, Anthony. I want to thank you. I want to thank our producer, Mr. Ryan Martin, here tonight. I want to thank our cameraman down on the floor, Mr. Tyler Fields, and I want to thank you, mostly at home, for tuning in. What a blessing, honor, and privilege it was to be here tonight. A huge win for the Camels, and I'm so thankful that we were here to be a small part of it. So thank you so much for having us over. We hope to see everybody again soon. Anthony, any parting words for the entire globe?
I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in to WSBN's coverage of this game between the Panthers and the Camels. I want to thank Camel Nation once again for allowing us to be in this building and witness this great game.
I want to remind everybody tomorrow night at 5:15, we've got a prep high school game going on between the Brington Academy Wolverines versus the Norwich Hockey Club. But tonight, it's all about the Camels. A big win here tonight, a double-digit win here on home court. So enjoy the rest of the evening. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I forgot the Super Bowl's going on this weekend.
Sunday's coming up.
My daughter's got a hockey game at 5 o'clock. All the way in Enfield. Anyway, that's a story for the podcast. I got to talk to the scheduler about that. But enjoy the Super Bowl, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you tonight. Big win for the Camels. Have a great rest of the night, everybody. Good night.